sort of one at a time with each of you and ask some questions, or a question that I got after poking around your websites. Julie, I saw a couple of creative offerings for pets that I haven't seen available at other grooming stores or businesses, including plum facials, something related to stenciling and fun colors for animal hair. So I'm curious if you could talk a little bit about that and maybe start with what a plum facial looks like for a dog.
Well, it's one of the products that I use. I use Nature Specialties. All my shampoo is from that company. It's a very high quality company. It's all natural. I've been using it for years at other places, so it's the only thing that I chose. But it is a facial cleanse that they offer, and let's face it, dogs' faces are everywhere. They're in the ground, they're in their food, they're in places we don't want to talk about, So, but it really soaks in the beard, the face, and kind of makes it smell really nice. And I also now offer Papalata, which is like a tropical scent, so I have the Papalata facial as well. The stencils, I have all different kinds. I have little dinosaurs, I have stars, we can do anything for any holiday, or we can just do like a fun color tail. The downside is sometimes I get so busy that I don't offer it, I don't remember to offer it, but those are the fun days when, I remember and say, did you want to do a blue tail? It always turns out pretty cool.
Seems like you were using the word press exclusively, so wondering if you could educate us on that.
Why, yes. This is your semantic lesson for the evening. What I do is called letterpress printing. It is a style, the way you might get something digitally printed or offset printed. People often like to call the presses letter presses, which is pretty annoying and wrong. They are presses for letterpress printing, so it is absolutely splitting hairs on that one. But I do like to try to do it right as much as I can. Part of that is because when I started, the whole field, what was left of it, which wasn't much, was dominated by old cranky white men, and it was all I could do to get them to listen to me and not be insulting. And part of them listening to me was me trying very hard to get the terminology correct and get the information correct so that I would be more respected in the field.
Michelle, I'm just curious about the kinds of questions that you get when you take people through Ravenswood, because I suspect at this point you've probably walked around the neighborhood more than I have. And so I'd love to know what kind of questions maybe are the top ones that people have about the neighborhood here, and then also what part of the neighborhood is your favorite stretch to take people on a walk and talk about.
So that's kind of a tough one because when I have somebody come to me who wants to do a walking tour, I ask them a bunch of questions and I have them kind of fill out a form so that I can really tailor like what we end up walking through to what they're looking for. So sometimes we come down to Wilson, sometimes we're on Montrose or Damon, and we do a little zigzag and go through like the parks and talk about the like park district options and that type of thing. I do get a lot of questions about the Abbott House, which has a very interesting history. I can't take people in like for a walking tour, but I tell a lot of people afterwards to go through Rose Hill Cemetery on their own because it is beautiful. It was established in 1859. It's 350 acres. It's breathtaking. When you're in the middle, there's no traffic. You can see, airplanes going overhead, but it's really gorgeous. So I think those are probably most of the questions, just because the Abbott House is so massive. It was built in 1891. Before it was there, the community here actually used it for picnics for 4th of July. And then after Dr. Abbott passed away and his family sold the house, it actually operated as a funeral home for a while, which I think is really interesting. And as to where we walk, it just really depends on what people are looking for. I feel like because Ravenswood doesn't have one main stretch, like it's not like Andersonville where it's Clark. I feel like there's more, hidden spots. Like I will give one shout out, we already talked about this earlier, but down on Montrose, there's a sushi place called Nami Sushi Bar. It's delicious, the service is amazing, I was there earlier this week. But it's BYOB, and if you pay cash, they give you a 15% cash discount, which is amazing. It makes it a lot more affordable to go out in the middle of the week, have a little bit of extra food. So I feel like there's kind of places like that everywhere that, like this place, I know people who live in this neighborhood who don't realize this market's here, which is really sad because it's delicious. And so yeah, I just always try and find something that people don't already know about and try and, I don't know, just highlight different local businesses that are worth it.
I don't know if I would add or change. Something I really like about the neighborhood, I guess I would say, is now being involved in the background of all the small businesses. Like, I kind of love how we all kind of integrate together. It's like I will send my clients over here often to grab brunch when I'm working on their dog, and it's great for me because they won't go far and they'll pick up their pet right away. Like I go get my hair cut down the street now, and it's just, I love the way everybody kind of works together, and other business owners are always referring people to me. It's very nice.
Yeah, I agree. I love that so many of the businesses here are locally owned. I think that's such a selling point to the neighborhood. It makes it feel more like a small town instead of a big city, which I just personally enjoy. I think one thing that I'm looking forward to for the when it comes to change is I'm really excited. I'm really excited for there to be more housing in the area. I think we've lost a lot of housing stock in the last 20 years or so I'm really excited about some of the developments coming up. I definitely want to be conscientious of like traffic and parking, because I live a couple blocks away and I can park in the street. But I think overall it's going to really be good for the local businesses and for the area. Beyond that, I would love for there to be a wine bar within walking distance of my house. That's one thing I feel like we're really missing in Ravenswood.
Another place for us to all meet up. Yes. I would second all of those things. I don't ever want to work anywhere else besides here. There's so much going on. I've had clients come and say, we might head downtown, can you recommend a place? I'm like, I don't know, I think there's restaurants there. But there's also 5 right here that are amazing, and you're gonna have a great experience. So, I try to keep it within, well, I always joke that if it's more than 2 miles away from my home, it might as well not exist, because we just don't get out that far, and the city has so much in every neighborhood that you don't need it. I'm moderately concerned. My whole street is filled with cars now. It never used to be. It's commercially zoned. I'm not sure what's going on there. Some of the people have stickers and some don't. I don't know if it's Metro construction. I don't know if it's a squeeze from Lawrence. We used to be very bike friendly and we're less biking now, which makes me nervous. And I'm also nervous about some of the massive construction that's happening with many multi-unit large commercial spaces. I think the best thing about Ravenswood is you can get small commercial space. I think when it starts getting massive, when you're like 2, 3, 4, 5,000 square feet, I don't know anyone who can exist and pay that kind of rent. I think most of our businesses operate really well at 1,000 square feet or less, so I'm a little bit nervous about seeing that happen in the neighborhood.
I would agree with that, like the large spaces that are coming in. I personally, I'm not related to the business, but personally, like the culverts that's going in on Montrose, like I don't really understand that for the neighborhood, but my guess would be that they're able to pay the rent and that a smaller locally owned place would have a hard time. So I'm with you, like I'd like to keep this place really local if at all possible.
Now, the rain goes in my eyes, and I am so proud.